When you think of Europe, you might picture historic cities, the Alps, or the Eiffel Tower. But beneath that postcard image lies a region of deep transformation, environmental challenges, industrial decline, and bold innovation. From the agricultural revolution that reshaped farmlands to the rise of renewable energy and high-tech clusters, Europe is a living laboratory of how human activity and geography interacts. In this video, we'll explore Europe's environmental challenges, its economic shifts, and how policies like the European Union's Common Agricultural Policy and the Green Deal are shaping its future. The Industrial Revolution wasn't just about factories, it also transformed agriculture. Larger tractors, chemical pesticide, and hybrid seeds increased harvests, but at a cost. Fields became ecological monocultures, and fertilizers flowed into streams and seas, creating dead zones. Today, much of Europe's landscape is layered with human activity. You are rarely seeing nature alone, you are seeing history. At the same time, greenhouse gases like the carbon dioxide and methane, while natural, are now produced in massive quantities by power generation, transportation, and farming. Europe is both a contributor and a leader in trying to reverse these trends. Europe's territorial order didn't happen overnight. The Greeks and Romans built the first infrastructure and cities. After their fall, the Roman Catholic and Byzantine Orthodox Church provided unity. Later, secular empires like the Austro-Hungarian, German, and Ottoman empires controlled vast lands. Out of this history emerged the nation-state, a concept of Europe invented and then exported worldwide. Today's map of nearly 200 countries owes its logic to Europe. But with that legacy comes modern challenges: aging populations, low birth rates, and demographic decline. No EU country has a fertility rate above the replacement level of 2.1. Europe is poor in fossil fuels. That scarcity has driven innovation. Spain, for example, has the fifth or sixth largest wind power capacity in the world. Its feat in tariffs once attracted huge investment, though economic downturns have forced cuts. Germany too has turned scarcity into strength. The slogan "Made in Germany" stands for high quality, efficient goods, buildings that consume 40% of all energy, and Germany has committed to cutting that by another 80% by 2050, mainly through retrofitting. Recycling, insulation, and energy efficiency aren't just green policies, they are economic strategies. The Industrial Revolution began in Europe with steam engines, coal, and steel. It created new cities, new social movements, and a middle class, but it also left scars. Today, many traditional industrial zones have struggles. Wallonia in Belgium and northern France face deindustrialization. Meanwhile, regions like Baden-Württemberg in Germany by focusing on advanced engineering and small to medium enterprises. Toulouse in France transformed into medical and aerospace hub, earning the nickname Aerospace Valley. The rural region, once Europe's industrial heartland, is now a post-industrial landscape focused on research in nanotechnology and microelectronics. Food in Europe is deeply emotional. Spaghetti and tomato sauce pasta came from China via Marco Polo. Tomatoes from Mesoamerica via Spain. Burrowing is the real tradition. Today, Europe is seeing a back to the land movement, organic farming, slow food, and local food systems. But agriculture is also a big policy. The EU's Common Agricultural Policy once took nearly half of the EU budget. It supports small farms, rural jobs, and now pushed green goals: 25% of organic farming by 2030, biodiversity, climate action. Still, farming faces challenges. The average farmer is 57 years old. Only 20% are under 44 and 31% are women. Rural areas are home to 137 million people, many facing depopulation and aging. EU Parliament Farm to Fork logo. The EU's Green Deal and Farm to Fork strategy aim to make food system fair, healthy and environmentally positive. No backsliding on climate action. Stronger biodiversity targets. Innovation is key. Over 2,500 operational groups of farmers and innovators work under the European Innovation Platform, Agri Network and the LEADER program. Community-led local development puts local people in charge of rural strategies. For 2023 and 2027, the CAP is greener and fairer. Eco schemes, income redistribution, support for young farmers and gender balance. European cities are diverse. The UK and Belgium are highly urban. Albania and Bosnia remain more rural. Immigrant communities often live on the urban periphery, but cities remain hubs of arts, sports and subsidized culture. Soccer clubs are among the most valuable franchises in the world, and tourism, especially agritourism, is booming. Urban developers pay to harvest grapes in Tuscany or make cheese in France. But not all is well. In some post-socialist countries like Lithuania, Latvia and Hungary, suicide rates are among the world's highest. Alcohol abuse causes over 5% of deaths in Poland, Romania and Moldova, compared to under 2% in Western Europe. As a conclusion, Europe is a continent of contradictions, rich history of demographic decline, legacy and green innovation, deep social support and persistent unemployment. Its response to scarcity through efficiency, policy and local action offers lessons for the world. From the farms of France to the tech hubs of Germany, Europe is reinventing itself. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more deep dives into geography, policy and the places that shape our world.